Question 1. When merging onto a highway, you should A. Speed up to match the flow of traffic. B. Slow down and wait for a gap in traffic. C. Stop and wait for a gap in traffic. Answer: A. Speed up to match the flow of traffic. When merging onto a highway, you should speed up to match the flow of traffic and merge when it is safe to do so. Question 2. What should you do if your vehicle starts to hydroplane? A. Accelerate to regain traction. B. Brake hard to slow the vehicle. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. Answer: C. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. If your vehicle starts to hydroplane, you should ease off the accelerator and steer straight until you regain traction. Question 3. When are roads most slippery? A. During a heavy downpour. B. Just after it has begun to rain. C. After it has been raining for several hours. Answer: B. Just after it has begun to rain. Roads are most slippery just after it has begun to rain because oil and dirt have not been washed away yet. Question 4. When parking uphill on a street with a curb, which way should you turn your wheels? A. Away from the curb. B. Toward the curb. C. Straight ahead. Answer: A. Away from the curb. When parking uphill on a street with a curb, you should turn your wheels away from the curb. Question 5. What does a yellow traffic light mean? A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Stop if it is safe to do so. C. The light is broken. Answer: B. Stop if it is safe to do so. A yellow traffic light means you should stop if it is safe to do so, indicating the light will soon turn red. Question 6. Who has the right of way at a four-way stop? A. The driver who stops first. B. The driver on the left. C. The driver on the right. Answer: A. The driver who stops first. At a four-way stop, the driver who stops first has the right of way. Question 7. What is the main reason for rear-end collisions? A. Vehicle defects. B. Following too closely. C. Poor road conditions. Answer: B. Following too closely. The main reason for rear-end collisions is following the vehicle ahead too closely. Question 8. What should you do if you are being tailgated? A. Brake sharply to warn the tailgater. B. Increase your following distance from the vehicle in front. C. Speed up to put distance between you and the tailgater. Answer: B. Increase your following distance from the vehicle in front. If you are being tailgated, increase your following distance to allow more room for braking and encourage the tailgater to pass. Question 9. At an intersection with stop signs on all corners, who goes first? A. The driver on the left. B. The driver on the right. C. The first driver to stop. Answer: B. The driver on the right. At an intersection with stop signs on all corners, the driver on the right goes first if two vehicles stop at the same time. Question 10. When is it legal to drive faster than the posted speed limit? A. When overtaking another vehicle. B. When late for an appointment. C. It is never legal to exceed the speed limit. Answer: C. It is never legal to exceed the speed limit. It is never legal to drive faster than the posted speed limit under any circumstances. Question 11. What is the proper way to use a roundabout? A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Speed up to find a gap. C. The left lane has the right of way. Answer: A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. The proper way to use a roundabout is to yield to traffic already in the roundabout before entering. Question 12. What does a red and white triangular sign indicate? A. Yield. B. Stop. C. Caution. Answer: A. Yield. A red and white triangular sign indicates that you must yield to other traffic or pedestrians. Question 13. When should you use your vehicle's horn? A. To express frustration at other drivers. B. To alert others to a potential danger. C. When greeting friends on the road. Answer. B. To alert others to a potential danger. Your vehicle's horn should be used to alert others to a potential danger, not to express frustration or greet friends. Question 14. What is the safe following distance under normal driving conditions? A. 2 seconds. B. 3 to 4 seconds. C. 1 second. Answer. B. 3 to 4 seconds. Under normal driving conditions, the safe following distance is 3 to 4 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. Question 15. What should you do if you miss your exit on a highway? A. Make a U-turn through the median. B. Continue to the next exit. C. Stop and back up on the highway. Answer. B. Continue to the next exit. If you miss your exit on a highway, continue to the next exit. Do not stop or back up. Question 16. When is it okay to drive on the shoulder to pass another vehicle? A. When the other vehicle is moving too slowly. B. In heavy traffic. C. It is never okay to drive on the shoulder to pass. Answer. C. It is never okay to drive on the shoulder to pass. Driving on the shoulder to pass another vehicle is unsafe and illegal. Question 17. What should you do if an emergency vehicle with flashing lights is approaching while you are in an intersection? A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. B. Stop in the intersection. C. Pull over in the intersection. Answer. A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. If an emergency vehicle is approaching, continue through the intersection if you are already in it, then pull over to the right and stop. Question 18. How should you react to a traffic signal that is not working? A. Treat it as a stop sign. B. Proceed with caution. C. Wait for a police officer to direct traffic. Answer. A. Treat it as a stop sign. If a traffic signal is not working, you should treat it as a stop sign and proceed when it is safe. Question 19. What does a solid yellow line on your side of the center line mean? A. Passing is permitted. B. Passing is not permitted. C. Speed limit is reduced. Answer. B. Passing is not permitted. A solid yellow line on your side of the center line means that passing is not permitted. Question 20. When is it safe to return to the right-hand lane after passing another vehicle? A. As soon as you have passed the vehicle's front bumper. B. When you can see the vehicle you passed in your rearview mirror. C. When the other driver signals you to do so. Answer. B. When you can see the vehicle you passed in your rearview mirror, it is safe to return to the right-hand lane after passing another vehicle when you can see the vehicle in your rearview mirror. Question 21. What should you do when approaching a school bus that is stopped with its lights flashing? A. Continue at the same speed. B. Pass carefully on the left. C. Stop until the lights stop flashing. Answer. C. Stop until the lights stop flashing. When approaching a school bus that is stopped with its lights flashing, you must stop until the lights stop flashing, and it is safe to proceed. Question 22. What is the correct action to take when approaching a pedestrian crossing with a pedestrian waiting to cross? A. Signal the pedestrian to cross quickly. B. Continue driving as the pedestrian will wait. C. Stop and give the right of way to the pedestrian. Answer. C. Stop and give the right of way to the pedestrian. You must always stop and give the right of way to pedestrians waiting to cross at a pedestrian crossing. Question 23. How should you react if your car begins to skid on ice? A. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently ease off the accelerator. C. Accelerate to regain control. Answer B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently ease off the accelerator. If your car begins to skid on ice, steer in the direction of the skid and gently ease off the accelerator to regain control. Question 24. When driving in fog, you should use A. High beams. B. Low beams. C. Hazard lights. Answer B. Low beams. When driving in fog, you should use low beams because high beams can reflect off the fog and impair visibility even further. Question 25. How can you avoid being blinded by oncoming headlights at night? A. Look directly at the lights of oncoming vehicles. B. Focus on the right side of your lane. C. Use your high beams to counteract the effect. Answer B. Focus on the right side of your lane. To avoid being blinded by oncoming headlights at night, focus on the right side of your lane or the white line to maintain your lane position without being blinded. Question 26. What does it mean if you see a vehicle with flashing green lights? A. It is a snowplow. B. It is a police car. C. It is a volunteer firefighter's vehicle. Answer C. It is a volunteer firefighter's vehicle. In some jurisdictions, a vehicle with flashing green lights indicates a volunteer firefighter responding to an emergency. Question 27. In heavy rain, your tires can ride on a thin film of water like skis, known as A. Hydroplaning. B. Tailgating. C. Skidding. Answer A. Hydroplaning. In heavy rain, your tires can hydroplane, which means they ride on a thin film of water like skis, reducing traction and increasing the risk of losing control. Question 28. What is the best way to handle a curve when driving? A. Accelerate through the curve. B. Brake sharply before the curve. C. Slow down before entering the curve. Answer C. Slow down before entering the curve. The best way to handle a curve is to slow down before entering it to maintain control of the vehicle. Question 29. What is the primary use of the shoulder on a highway? A. For emergency stops or vehicle breakdowns. B. For passing slower vehicles. C. As an extra lane during rush hour. Answer A. For emergency stops or vehicle breakdowns. The shoulder on a highway is primarily used for emergency stops or when a vehicle breaks down, not for passing or as an extra lane. Question 30. What action should you take when you see a yield sign? A. Stop completely and wait for traffic to clear. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. C. Continue at your current speed. Answer B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. When you see a yield sign, you should slow down and prepare to stop if necessary, yielding to any traffic or pedestrians. Question 31. If two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at the same time, who has the right of way? A. The vehicle on the left. B. The vehicle on the right. C. The larger vehicle. Answer B. The vehicle on the right. At an uncontrolled intersection, the vehicle on the right has the right of way when two vehicles arrive at the same time. Question 32. When driving at night, you should be able to stop within A. The distance you can see ahead with your headlights. B. Twice the distance you can see ahead with your headlights. C. The length of one vehicle. Answer A. The distance you can see ahead with your headlights. When driving at night, you should be able to stop within the distance illuminated by your headlights. Question 33. What is the most effective safety device in a vehicle to prevent serious injuries in a crash? A. Airbags. B. Seat belts. C. Anti-lock braking system. ABS. Answer B. Seat belts. Seat belts are the most effective safety device in a vehicle to prevent serious injuries in a crash, as they restrain occupants in their seats and distribute forces from collisions. Question 34. When driving near a bicycle, you should A. Honk to alert the cyclist. B. Pass with at least 3 feet of clearance. C. Expect the cyclist to move to the sidewalk. Answer B. Pass with at least 3 feet of clearance. When driving near a bicycle, it is important to pass with at least 3 feet of clearance to ensure the safety of the cyclist. Question 35. If you are involved in a minor collision with no injuries, what should you do first? A. Leave the scene and report the accident later. B. Move the vehicles out of traffic if possible. C. Wait for the police to arrive before doing anything. Answer B. Move the vehicles out of traffic if possible. If you are involved in a minor collision with no injuries, you should first move the vehicles out of traffic, if possible, to avoid blocking the road and creating further hazards. Question 36. The best way to deal with tailgaters is to A. Tap your brakes to warn them. B. Ignore them and maintain your speed. C. Allow them to pass by slowing down or changing lanes. Answer C. Allow them to pass by slowing down or changing lanes. The best way to deal with tailgaters is to allow them to pass safely by slowing down or changing lanes, reducing the risk of a collision. Question 37. When parking parallel to the curb on a level street, your wheels should be A. Within 18 inches of the curb. B. Touching the curb. C. More than 24 inches from the curb. Answer A. Within 18 inches of the curb. When parking parallel to the curb on a level street, your wheels should be within 18 inches of the curb to ensure you are parked properly and not obstructing traffic. Question 38. The legal alcohol limit for driving in most states is a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of A. 0.8%, B. 0.5%, C. 0.10%. Answer A. 0.8%. The legal alcohol limit for driving in most states is a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of 0.8%, above which you are considered impaired and it is illegal to drive. Question 39. What is the purpose of rumble strips? A. To reduce the speed of vehicles. B. To alert drivers they are leaving the driving lane. C. To mark parking spaces. Answer B. To alert drivers they are leaving the driving lane. Rumble strips are designed to alert drivers through vibration and noise that they are leaving the driving lane, helping to prevent run-off-road crashes. Question 40. When driving in heavy traffic, what should you do to maintain a safe following distance? A. Focus on the vehicle directly in front of you. B. Use the 2-second rule. C. Constantly change lanes to keep moving. Answer B. Use the 2-second rule. When driving in heavy traffic, using the 2-second rule helps maintain a safe following distance, allowing enough time to react to sudden stops. Question 41. At a 4-way stop, who has the right of way? A. The driver who stops first. B. The driver on the right if 2 stop at the same time. C. The driver with the largest vehicle. Answer A. The driver who stops first. At a 4-way stop, the driver who stops first has the right of way. If 2 vehicles arrive at the same time, the driver on the right goes first. Question 42. What should you do if your vehicle's engine overheats? A. Continue driving to your destination. B. Turn off your air conditioning and turn on your heater. C. Immediately stop and turn off your engine. Answer B. Turn off your air conditioning and turn on your heater. This helps to draw heat away from the engine. Question 43. When are roads most slippery? A. During a heavy downpour. B. right after it begins to rain. C. After it has been raining for several hours. Answer B. Right after it begins to rain. Roads are most slippery right after it starts to rain because oil and dust have not been washed away yet. Question 44. How should you respond to a traffic light that has turned yellow as you approach an intersection? A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Continue at your current speed. C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. Answer C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. A yellow light means caution and that the light will soon turn red. Question 45. What is the purpose of anti-lock brakes, ABS? A. To stop the car more quickly. B. To prevent the wheels from locking up. C. To make the car more fuel efficient. Answer B. To prevent the wheels from locking up, allowing the driver to maintain steering control during an emergency braking situation. Question 46. When driving heavy traffic, what is a safe following distance? A. 1 second behind the vehicle in front. B. 2 seconds behind the vehicle in front. C. 3 or more seconds behind the vehicle in front. Answer C. 3 or more seconds behind the vehicle in front. This distance allows for a safe reaction time in heavy traffic conditions. Question 47. What should you do if you miss your exit on a highway? A. Make a U-turn immediately. B. Stop and back up on the highway. C. Proceed to the next exit. Answer C. Proceed to the next exit. It is safer to go to the next exit than to attempt to back up or make a U-turn on a highway. Question 48. When is it legal to drive above the speed limit? A. When overtaking another vehicle. B. When you are late for an appointment. C. Never. Answer C. Never. It is never legal to drive above the speed limit. Question 49. What is the best way to communicate with other drivers on the road? A. Use your horn frequently. B. Use your turn signals and brake lights. C. Flash your headlights. Answer B. Use your turn signals and brake lights. This is the proper way to communicate your intentions to other drivers. Question 50. When is it necessary to stop for a school bus with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended? A. Only if you are behind the bus. B. If you are on a divided highway with a median separation. C. On any road when the bus is on your side of the road or if there is no median separation. Answer C. On any road when the bus is on your side of the road or if there is no median separation. You must always stop to ensure the safety of boarding or departing children. Question 51. What should you do when you hear a siren or see the flashing lights of an emergency vehicle? A. Speed up to clear the way. B. Continue at the same speed. C. Pull over to the side of the road and stop. Answer C. Pull over to the side of the road and stop. This action provides a clear path for emergency vehicles. Question 52. How should you approach a roundabout? A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter at a high speed to merge smoothly. C. The vehicle to the right has the right of way. Answer A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. Vehicles inside the roundabout have the right of way. Question 53. What is the proper action when a traffic officer directs you to do something contrary to traffic signs? A. Follow the traffic signs. B. Follow the officer's directions. C. Wait until the officer leaves and then proceed. Answer B. Follow the officer's directions. Traffic officers' instructions should be followed over traffic signs and signals. Question 54. How should you use your headlights when driving in rain during daylight hours? A. Turn on your high beams. B. Use your parking lights. C. Turn on your low beams. Answer: C. Turn on your low beams. Using low beams increases visibility in rain, even during daylight. Question 55. What is tailgating? A. Following another vehicle too closely. B. Driving with a defective taillight. C. Transporting too many items in the back of a vehicle. Answer: A. Following another vehicle too closely. Tailgating reduces the time available to react to sudden stops. Question 56. What should you do before changing lanes? A. Speed up and quickly change lanes. B. Check mirrors and blind spots, then signal. C. Honk to alert other drivers. Answer: B. Check mirrors and blind spots, then signal. This ensures you change lanes safely. Question 57. Why is it dangerous to drive alongside large trucks for a long time? A. Trucks often swerve into adjacent lanes. B. You may be in the truck's blind spot. C. Trucks can stop more quickly than cars. Answer: B. You may be in the truck's blind spot. It's dangerous because the truck driver might not see you. Question 58. What is the correct action when exiting a highway? A. Slow down before reaching the exit ramp. B. Maintain highway speed until on the exit ramp. C. Signal and move to the exit lane well in advance. Answer: C. Signal and move to the exit lane well in advance. This allows for a smooth and safe exit from the highway. Question 59. How can you reduce your vehicle's blind spot? A. By adjusting your mirrors correctly. B. By driving faster. C. By keeping your windows clean. Answer: A. By adjusting your mirrors correctly. Proper mirror adjustment minimizes blind spots. Question 60. What is the best practice when passing a motorcycle? A. Pass closely to minimize wind disturbance. B. Pass with the same clearance you would give a car. C. Signal after you have passed. Answer: B. Pass with the same clearance you would give a car. Motorcycles deserve the same amount of space as other vehicles for safety. Question 61. When driving in heavy traffic area, what is the best way to maintain a safe following distance? A. Use the 2-second rule. B. Stay close to the vehicle in front to keep traffic flowing. C. Frequently change lanes to keep space. Answer: A. Use the 2-second rule. In heavy traffic, it's best to maintain a safe following distance by using the 2-second rule, ensuring you have enough time to react to sudden stops. Question 62. At a 4-way stop, if 2 vehicles arrive at the same time, who goes first? A. The vehicle to the right. B. The vehicle that is larger. C. The vehicle to the left. Answer: A. The vehicle to the right. At a 4-way stop, the vehicle to the right has the right of way when 2 vehicles arrive simultaneously. Question 63. What should you do if you miss your exit on a highway? A. Make a U-turn immediately. B. Proceed to the next exit. C. Stop and reverse on the highway. Answer: B. Proceed to the next exit. If you miss your exit on a highway, you should proceed to the next exit safely rather than making dangerous maneuvers. Question 64. How should you respond to a traffic light that has just turned yellow as you approach an intersection? A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Proceed through the intersection cautiously. C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. Answer: C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. When approaching a yellow light, it's safest to prepare to stop, indicating the light will soon turn red. Question 65. What is the primary reason for wearing a seatbelt in a vehicle? A. It prevents you from being ejected during a crash. B. It is required by law in most places. C. It keeps the airbag system functioning properly. Answer: A. It prevents you from being ejected during a crash. The primary safety feature of a seatbelt is to prevent ejection during a crash, significantly increasing chances of survival. Question 66. When encountering a roundabout, you should: A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter at high speed to maintain traffic flow. C. Stop completely before entering. Answer: A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. Always yield to traffic already circulating within a roundabout before entering. Question 67. What is the appropriate action when your vehicle starts hydroplaning? A. Brake hard to regain traction. B. Steer in the direction you want to go. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. Answer: C. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. If your vehicle starts hydroplaning, ease off the accelerator and steer straight until you regain traction. Question 68. When is it legal to drive over the speed limit? A. When overtaking another vehicle. B. When in a rush. C. It is never legal to drive over the speed limit. Answer: C. It is never legal to drive over the speed limit. Speed limits are set for safety, and it's never legally permissible to exceed them. Question 69. How often should you check your mirrors when driving? A. Every 2 to 3 seconds. B. Every 5 to 8 seconds. C. Only when changing lanes. Answer: B. Every 5 to 8 seconds. Regularly checking your mirrors every 5 to 8 seconds helps maintain awareness of your surroundings and ensures safe driving practices. Question 70. What is the correct action when you hear a siren or see lights from an emergency vehicle? A. Continue at the same speed in your lane. B. Move to the right side of the road and stop. C. Increase your speed to clear the area quickly. Answer: B. Move to the right side of the road and stop. When you hear a siren or see lights from an emergency vehicle, move to the right side of the road and stop if it is safe to do so, allowing them to pass. Question 71. What should you do if you're driving and start to feel tired? A. Open the window for fresh air. B. Turn up the radio. C. Pull over and take a break. Answer: C. Pull over and take a break. If you start to feel tired while driving, the safest option is to pull over and take a break until you feel more alert. Question 72. In what situation is it acceptable to use your horn? A. To show frustration at another driver. B. To alert someone to a potential danger. C. To greet someone you know on the road. Answer: B. To alert someone to a potential danger. The horn should be used only to alert others to a potential danger, not to express frustration or greet someone. Question 73. What does a flashing red traffic light signify? A. The same as a stop sign. B. The same as a yellow light. C. A power outage at the intersection. Answer: A. The same as a stop sign. A flashing red traffic light should be treated the same as a stop sign, meaning come to a complete stop and proceed when safe. Question 74. What is the safest way to use your cell phone while driving? A. Use hands-free mode. B. Hold the phone in one hand while steering with the other. C. Pull over to a safe location to use your phone. Answer: C. Pull over to a safe location to use your phone. The safest way to use your cell phone while driving is to pull over to a safe location before using it. Question 75. How should you react to a driver who is tailgating you? A. Brake sharply to warn them. B. Ignore them and maintain your speed. C. Increase your following distance from the vehicle in front. Answer: C. Increase your following distance from the vehicle in front. Increasing your following distance can help avoid sudden stops and gives you more time to react, reducing the risk of being rear-ended by the tailgater. Question 76. When are roads most slippery during rain? A. Right after the rain begins. B. After it has been raining for a few hours. C. Only during heavy rainstorms. Answer. A. Right after the rain begins. Roads are most slippery right after the rain begins because oil and dirt on the roadway have not been washed away yet. Question 77. What is the purpose of rumble strips? A. To mark parking areas. B. To alert drivers they are leaving the driving lane. C. To reduce the speed of traffic. Answer. B. To alert drivers they are leaving the driving lane. Rumble strips are designed to alert drivers through vibration and sound that they are leaving the driving lane. Question 78. When sharing the road with a truck, it is important to remember: A. Trucks have smaller blind spots than cars. B. Trucks have longer stopping distances than cars. C. Trucks can maneuver more quickly than cars. Answer. B. Trucks have longer stopping distances than cars. Due to their size and weight, trucks require a longer distance to stop compared to cars. Question 79. What should you do before making a turn at an intersection? A. Speed up to clear the intersection quickly. B. Signal at least 100 feet before the turn. C. Make the turn sharply to stay in your lane. Answer. B. Signal at least 100 feet before the turn. It's important to signal your intention to turn at least 100 feet before reaching the intersection to alert other drivers. Question 80. What is the correct procedure when passing a bicyclist on a narrow road? A. Honk to alert the bicyclist. B. Pass closely and quickly. C. Slow down and leave at least 3 feet of space. Answer. C. Slow down and leave at least 3 feet of space. When passing a bicyclist on a narrow road, slow down and ensure there is at least 3 feet of space between your vehicle and the bicyclist for safety. Question 81. When driving near a school zone, what should you do? A. Maintain your normal speed. B. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. C. Slow down and obey posted speed limits. Answer. C. Slow down and obey posted speed limits. When driving near a school zone, it's important to slow down and obey any posted speed limits to ensure the safety of children and pedestrians. Question 82. How should you react if your vehicle's engine starts to overheat? A. Continue driving to your destination. B. Turn off your air conditioning and turn on the heater. C. Increase your speed to force more air into the radiator. Answer. B. Turn off your air conditioning and turn on the heater. This can help draw heat away from the engine and may prevent it from overheating while you find a safe place to stop. Question 83. What is the best practice when approaching a blind curve on a narrow road? A. Speed up to get around the curve quickly. B. Move to the center of the road to see oncoming traffic. C. Slow down and stay to the right. Answer. C. Slow down and stay to the right. On a narrow road, slowing down and staying to your right as you approach a blind curve helps ensure safety for all road users. Question 84. When parking uphill with a curb, which way should you turn your wheels? A. Away from the curb. B. Toward the curb. C. Keep them straight. Answer. A. Away from the curb. When parking uphill with a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb to ensure that if your vehicle starts to roll, it will roll into the curb and stop. Question 85. How should you handle driving in foggy conditions? A. Use your high beams for better visibility. B. Follow other vehicles closely to keep them in sight. C. Use your low beam headlights and reduce your speed. Answer C. Use your low beam headlights and reduce your speed. Low beam headlights provide better visibility in fog, and reducing speed helps manage the reduced visibility and reaction time. Question 86. What does a yellow line painted on the curb mean? A. Loading zone, but parking is not allowed. B. No stopping or parking at any time. C. Parking is allowed for a limited time. Answer A. Loading zone, but parking is not allowed. A yellow line on the curb typically indicates a loading zone where parking is not permitted. Question 87. If you are involved in a minor collision with no injuries, what should you do first? A. Leave the scene and report the accident to the police within 24 hours. B. Move your vehicle out of traffic. If possible, then call the police. C. Immediately call the police and wait in your vehicle. Answer B. Move your vehicle out of traffic. If possible, then call the police. For minor collisions without injuries, it's best to move vehicles out of traffic to avoid further incidents and then proceed to call the police. Question 88. When approaching a railroad crossing with flashing lights, you should A. Stop, then proceed when you think it's safe. B. Slow down and look both ways before crossing. C. Stop and wait until the flashing lights stop before proceeding. Answer C. Stop and wait until the flashing lights stop before proceeding. Flashing lights at a railroad crossing indicate a train is approaching, and it's legally required to stop and wait until the lights stop flashing and it's safe to proceed. Question 89. In what situation is it okay to drive on the shoulder to pass another vehicle? A. If the vehicle in front of you is driving under the speed limit. B. In heavy traffic to get ahead. C. It is never okay to drive on the shoulder to pass. Answer C. It is never okay to drive on the shoulder to pass. The shoulder is for emergencies and stopped vehicles, not for passing other vehicles. Question 90. What should you do if you are driving and encounter a tornado? A. Continue driving to find a shelter. B. Park under an overpass for protection. C. Exit your vehicle and find a low-lying area or sturdy shelter. Answer C. Exit your vehicle and find a low-lying area or sturdy shelter. Vehicles can be dangerous places to be in a tornado. Finding a low-lying area or a sturdy shelter is safer. Question 91. What does a green arrow showing with a red light mean at an intersection? A. All traffic must stop. B. You may proceed in the direction of the arrow with caution. C. You must yield to oncoming traffic before proceeding. Answer B. You may proceed in the direction of the arrow with caution. A green arrow indicates that you have the right of way to make the turn indicated by the arrow, even if the main signal is red. Question 92. When driving through a construction zone, you should A. Increase your speed to get out of the zone faster. B. Maintain your normal speed unless otherwise posted. C. Slow down, obey posted signs, and be prepared for unexpected hazards. Answer C. Slow down, obey posted signs, and be prepared for unexpected hazards. Construction zones often have reduced speed limits and unexpected obstacles, requiring extra caution. Question 93. How should you react when a traffic officer directs you to do something which is normally against the law? A. Follow the officer's directions. B. Ignore the officer and follow the usual traffic laws. C. Wait until the officer gives you a more clear direction. Answer A. Follow the officer's directions. If a traffic officer gives you a direction, you should follow it, even if it contradicts standard traffic laws. Question 94. When parallel parking, you should A. Leave your front wheels turned towards the street. B. Ensure your car is at least 18 inches away from the curb. C. Align your vehicle's rear bumper with the rear bumper of the car in front of the space before backing in. Answer C. Align your vehicle's rear bumper with the rear bumper of the car in front of the space before backing in. This positioning helps in smoothly steering into the parallel parking space. Question 95. The move over law requires drivers to A. Move over one lane when passing bicyclists. B. Move over one lane for emergency vehicles stopped on the side of the road. C. Speed up when emergency vehicles are approaching from behind. Answer B. Move over one lane for emergency vehicles stopped on the side of the road. The move over law is designed to provide a safer environment for emergency responders working on roadways. Question 96. When approaching a stopped school bus with flashing red lights on the opposite side of a divided highway, you should A. Stop until the bus moves again or the lights stop flashing. B. Slow down and pass carefully. C. Continue at your normal speed. Answer B. Slow down and pass carefully. On a divided highway, you may not need to stop for a school bus on the opposite side, but you should proceed with caution. Question 97. How can you avoid being blinded by oncoming cars at night? A. Focus directly on the headlights of the approaching vehicle. B. Use your high beams to counteract their lights. C. Look slightly down and to the right side of your lane. Answer C. Look slightly down and to the right side of your lane. This technique helps avoid being blinded while still allowing you to see the road ahead. Question 98. If you're driving and start to feel tired, what should you do? A. Open the windows for fresh air. B. Turn up the radio to stay alert. C. Pull over and rest or change drivers if possible. Answer C. Pull over and rest or change drivers if possible. Driving while tired can be as dangerous as driving under the influence of alcohol. Question 99. What does it mean if you see a sign with a black letter P on a yellow background? A. Parking allowed. B. Pedestrian crossing. C. Parking area ahead. Answer C. Parking area ahead. A sign with a P on a yellow background typically indicates that there is a parking area or facility ahead. Question 100. What should you do if you accidentally drive past your exit on the highway? A. Make a U-turn at the next emergency vehicle turnaround. B. Continue to the next exit and find a way to circle back. C. Stop and back up on the highway. Answer B. Continue to the next exit and find a way to circle back. It's unsafe to stop or back up on the highway. Proceeding to the next exit is the safest option.